All right, so I'm really sorry about that. If you guys come back and watch the rest of this video, this is going to have to be part 2 because I totally screwed up my computer just a little bit ago. It wasn't when I picked up the webcam and put it down for the dog to show you the dog begging, and hi Kim, calling back. And when I put the camera back on the computer, I hit a button that, hi Lori, thank you for coming back, you guys. I hit a button on the laptop that shut off my Wi-Fi, and I didn't realize that that's what it was. So I've been busy trying to get things done while I was gone. I'm really sorry about that. I was really bummed out. I was having a good time. Hi Deb, thanks for coming back. So while you guys were gone, while I was gone, I took all these poblano peppers and I cleaned them out and I sliced them up. So I'm going to take these out of the way because what I really wanted to do, hi Darlene, thanks for coming back. What I really want to do is make these wraps. So I'm going to take this hard stem piece off. You guys are all the best friends ever. Thank you for coming back. I was like, well, if everybody's busy doing stuff and they don't come back, at least they can watch the rest of the video later. You guys are the best friends for sure. Okay. So I'm going to take this little wrap, and there's the ground beef mixture that I made. It's the first time I've done this, so I'm not really sure what to do. Put a little bit of that in there. Put a little bit of cilantro. Put a little bit of green onions. And wrap it up. Boy, that's not half bad, is it? Look at that. That turned out really good. Oh, I would love to do a meetup someday. Okay, I better get a container. We could all meet in Vegas. That would be fun. Okay, so they're not as big as I thought they were going to be. So I'm probably going to put 4 in a row. That's my guess. A little bit. I should use a smaller spoon. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. I go to Vegas like twice a year to visit my brother and my parents. A lot of my family is out that way. I'm going to get a smaller spoon. All right. Oh, you went to a meetup in Vegas? It doesn't have to be on the Strip. There's a lot of places that are considered Vegas that aren't very crowded at all. But just the Vegas metropolitan area, there are a lot of people. Nope, that other one wasn't working for me so well. So I'm going to do this one instead. And these little leaves are really little. I think I would rather use a regular head of cabbage. Now that I've used this and I know what it's like. But there you go. That's what that looks like. So, the thing is the outer layers were like this piece are really nice size. But after you get through the first layer, then they got a real small, real quick. This one is kind of ripped. It was ripped when I took it out of the, yeah, that's not going to work. What I'm going to do is wrap it up in another piece. That way I won't waste the cabbage and the everything. Just like that. Oh, maybe that's what I should do. That's what I'll do. That is the best idea, you guys. Okay. That's the way we're going to do it. So just put the meat in and the onion. And instead of closing it on the sides, because it's so small, maybe I can close one side and not the other. There we go. Just like that. I'm almost done. I just have a few more to do. And then I'm going to make the dipping sauce. Because, yes, there is a dipping sauce. Ooh, there we go. That worked out good, but this is one of the bigger ones. All right. Ooh, the smell of these Asian flavors is making me hungry. And what's funny about the bacon experiment? I'll go back to that too. I wasn't hungry all week. Pound and a half of bacon didn't look like much, but it was a lot of food. A couple times I couldn't even finish my food. I took it home and gave it to Mike. All right, there's another one. So I have enough for one more container and we'll be done with this. I'll make the dipping sauce and that'll be the end of that. trying not to poke a hole in it with my fingernail. Since I have fingernails. So tell me what you guys think. Would you do the bacon experiment? Hi, Nesme. No, I'm not cooking bacon today. That was last week. Last week was the bacon experiment. This week I'm back full on keto. Even though I lost quite a bit of weight on the bacon experiment. I want some cream in my coffee tomorrow. But that was a full-on carnivore week for sure. That's what it feels like to be a carnivore. I just don't think I could do it unless I had medical issues where I couldn't eat vegetables. I know some people do. All right, last one. I don't have a problem eating things over and over again. But I think more than a week would be too much for even me. That's why I only make 3 meals and I rotate them throughout the week. I don't mind eating the same thing over and over again if I like it. All right, there we go. So now let's move this mess out of the way. Yeah, see, that's a problem, Lori, is you've got growing boys at your house. And I'm sure John would eat it too. Mike didn't bother the bacon. I have extra in there, but he never ate it. You would probably have to cook your bacon every day. Oh man, you know what? If you eat, I ate 1.5 pounds of bacon every day last week, and it filled me up. It really did. That was a lot of bacon, and it was about 1,500 calories. Okay, so let's make the dipping sauce for our bacon wraps. Looks pretty good, huh? Oh, I'm sure the price of bacon there is really high. I was watching a video one morning when I was getting ready for work, and it was the 10 highest, the most expensive states to live in is what it was. And of course, Hawaii was one of them. It's a paradise, of course. But not only that, but because all of your food and everything has to be shipped in, everything in Hawaii is so much more expensive. And Alaska, too. I was surprised. They were showing a box of crackers in Alaska. It was $7 a box. All right, let's put this to the side. Thought I had 4 of those containers, but I only have 3. All right, now let's take our casserole. It's cooled off. I'm going to cut it up and put it in the containers. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's put this in a container and I'll tell you how I'm going to eat it. Oh, it looks really good with the jack cheese. Do you guys like jack cheese? I use cheddar in almost everything that I cook. But I was just craving jack cheese. Jack cheese is one of my favorites. Oh, you got to look at this. Jack cheese is one of my favorites on there it is, on cheeseburgers. Okay, let's just put a few of those on there. And I have some holy avocado that I'm going to eat with this. And a little container of sour cream. And when I'm at work, I'm going to cut these little tomatoes in half and put them on my taco casserole. So there you go. That's that. I don't want to open up these little tomatoes just yet because then they'll get watery. So where did I put my lid? Oh, here it is. So I'm going to make 4 of those. You know what else would be good? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I've got some olives. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gotta have some olives. Now it's done. Olives on Mexican food is so, so good. That's going to be a really filling meal. You know that, you guys? Here's this. And this. And this. And that. All right, that's a perfect meal right there. No? Does it look like it is? It is looking pretty good since I did it this morning. I just straightened it this morning too. It is looking pretty good. No, while I was gone, I cleaned and chopped up these peppers. The first day of straightening my hair always looks the best. There's that. Now, yeah, she did do that last week. I'm pretty sure it was last week when she was here. Yeah, she was here because it was her mom's weekend to work. Oh, yeah, Abby did that. I remember what you're talking about now. I sent her in my computer room to get something, and she was gone a long time. And I was like, what took you so long? And she was laughing. I had to brush my hair. She's so funny. Yeah, that cracked me up too. Oh, I know what I didn't do on the last container. Okay, let's get this one done. I thought it looked naked. I didn't put any of this deliciousness on it. I learned a trick about these containers that I bought because these white ones seem to snap on better than the ones with the blue lids. And the ones with the blue lids, if you don't have them on the right way, you got to turn them around. And for these, the ones with the white lids, it doesn't matter. You know, kids are so cute. They just grow up so fast. And Abby's at a really fun age right now. Not that she wasn't fun when she was a baby, because all babies are fun. But she's just really starting to get into girly kind of things. I need more olives. Be right back. She's in the second grade. So she's getting into girly kind of things, like doing her hair and nail polish, and she'll wear light lipstick or tinted lip gloss if her mom lets her. All right, there we go. $13 to $30. Grandkids are so much fun. All right. There we go. Oh, we have to do one more thing. And then I'll let you go because I got dishes to do. So this is just the container that I cooked up the seasoning for. We're going to make a dipping sauce really quick. So I'm going to do I'm not going to use this. About a quarter of a cup of sriracha sauce. Oh, I forgot the mayonnaise. I'll be right back. Shoot. And about a cup of mayonnaise. About a tablespoon of this chili paste. Three teaspoons is a tablespoon. This is going to be really, really spicy. You don't have to add the chili paste if you don't want to. And a splash of rice vinegar. If you use rice vinegar, make sure that it's sugar-free because they may make rice vinegar with a lot of sugar in it. And about a tablespoon of sesame seeds. And there's our sauce. Oh, yum. All right, now I'm going to put them in a container for dipping. Those little tiny dressing containers aren't big enough, but I've got these containers. They are 4 ounces, a half a cup. So I'm going to fill them up halfway. I thought I got 4. And that'll make a perfect dipping sauce for those cabbage wraps. Ooh, those are getting messy. Oh. Okay, so you want to hear something funny? I just remembered what I was going to tell you an hour ago. So I was getting ready to put on my makeup this morning. Or I was putting on my makeup. I wasn't getting ready. And I was watching just random YouTube videos so I wouldn't have to stop and comment. And I was watching some videos about people who are minimalists. I don't think I could be a minimalist. That is a tough task for sure. Yeah, the sauce looks really good. You're going to do meal prep on Monday? Okay, so tell me. I know I'm a borderline hoarder too. You should see my kitchen. And I have a storage unit. Darlene, you're going to have to tell me how your meal prep turned out. And if you did something different, let me know that too. Because I still have some of this mixture. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. And later on this week, I'm going to use some regular cabbage. And I'm going to make it with a regular cabbage and see how that turns out. Yeah, I'm a borderline hoarder too. Oh my goodness, you should see my kitchen, especially when it comes to my kitchen. Okay, so I think that's it. I've always been very sentimental about stuff. and I save everything. Oh, that little whisk, isn't that adorable? He's dirty right now. Looks like he's crying because red tears because he's dirty. I got it at Bed Bath & Beyond, a store that I never need to enter. I've had it for years and years, but I'm pretty sure they still have those little egg guys. Okay. Okay, best friends ever. Let's take a look at what we have prepped for the week, and I'll let you go. All right? Okay. So in this container, we have ham and cream cheese and pickles. I always have a problem knowing where to point this camera. In this container, I have 4 of these sriracha lettuce wraps and the sauce that we just made for dipping. I'm really looking forward to that. And in this container, can't really tell, but I have the taco casserole, taco pie with, and I'm going to eat it with avocado and tomatoes and sour cream and olives. The whole shebang. There we go. Ooh, that's a pretty good picture right there. Thumbnail. Okay. I am a kitchen gadget nut too, for sure. I've got it all. You name it, I've got it. Okay, you guys, so that's it. I'm going to let you go so I can start cleaning up. I appreciate you coming back to part 2. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with hopefully my plank challenge. I pulled a muscle or something, and I tried to do it yesterday, and I still couldn't do it. But I'm hopefully on Monday I can do my plank challenge and update you on the bacon experiment, give you all that jazz, and we'll be good. So anyway, that's all that I have for you today. So till tomorrow, keep calm and keto on. Thank you, guys.